Thank you for calling. Please hold. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a non-related beauty video, but it's going to be more of a, get to know me better video. I'm going to be doing the Latina tag today. So what this is, it's just a tag and it consists of, I think, 10 questions, and you just do it if you're Latina, which I am. So, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first question is, what is your nationality? And if you don't know, I am 100% Mexican. I was actually born in Mexico, but I was raised in Connecticut. Both of my parents are from Mexico as well. So yeah, 100% Mexicana. Okay, question number 2 is, can you speak Spanish? Sí, sí puedo hablar español. Spanish is actually my first language. My mom actually, since the womb, we were only allowed to speak Spanish at home, no matter if, even though we spoke English at school all day, every day. It's like when we got home, it's like a switch, automatically Spanish. We get in trouble if we spoke English. And I hated it because I used to like English better, but now I actually like Spanish better. You'll catch me speaking Spanish more often, and if I'm around English friends and everything, people who only speak English, I'll slip and I'll speak Spanglish, but yeah, I do speak Spanish. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite dish from your country? That is hard. That is hard. First of all, I have a very strong connection with food, so picking one dish is very hard. Let me think. From the top of my head, the first thing that comes to mind is mole. I love mole, but it has to be the sweet mole. It can't be the mole that isn't sweet. My mom makes hers very chocolatey, and I love it, so that's probably why it's my favorite. But I also like anything that has to do with mariscos, which is seafood, ceviche, caldo de camarón, anything that has to do with seafood, I love. So, yeah. Okay, our favorite dessert from our country. That is hard. I love tres leches. Flan? Tres leches flan. Damn, no, but what would you count as a dessert? Because in Mexico, you could have anything as a dessert. They have these popsicles, these paletas that I remember I'd had them once, and it wasn't even from where I'm from. It wasn't from Connecticut. Somebody shipped it. I think it was from Chicago, but there were these popsicles, and they just had in all the flavors that you could imagine. But I had this specific one that was mango, and it had tajin and chamoy, and it was anything that's frozen mango, watermelon with chamoy and tajin, which is they're kind of spices, they're it's a Mexican thing, but they're so I would say that over tres leches. I'm more of a sour person than I am a sweet person, so even that includes my desserts, I guess. But if it's just sweet things, then I would say tres leches. Name a household item that reminds you of your culture. There's a lot. How do you know if it's a Mexican house? Okay, well, my nose is itchy. How do you know if it's a Mexican house? First things first. And we moved a couple of years ago, and they lost that in the process, but it was a huge frame of the Last Supper, La Última Cena, and it was gold, and it was a really, really pretty frame. But every Mexican household has that thing, and then in every single room, you have a cross in every room, basically. Every single room, you have a cross, and if it's not a cross, it's a picture of La Virgen de Guadalupe, so either of those. Those are probably the things I could think of from the top of my head. Does your furniture have plastic covers? We used to. Not this house though. We haven't had them in a while. I'm pretty sure we used to have them when I was little, because I was a bad child. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, but not now, not anymore. Now that me and my siblings and I are all grown up, no, we don't have them anymore. When was the last time you visited your country? Well, I was 4, so I'm turning 20 this year. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. What part of your country are you from? I was born in Culiacán, Sinaloa, so I'm Sinaloense. I think that's how you say it. Sinaloense, that's what it is. That's what I am. Okay, the next question is, if you ever visited your country, what is your favorite place to visit? I haven't visited my country I haven't visited Mexico since I was 4, like I said earlier. But when I do go back, the first place I want to go to is Guadalajara. That's where my dad is from, and he just talks on and on and on about how beautiful Guadalajara is and how many things there are to do there. And he'll talk about the plaza, and he loves it. So that's definitely the place where I want to be. Have you ever visited the capital of your country, El DF? No, I have not visited the capital. Not that I know of. I don't know if my mom bought me when I was little, but I don't think so. What haven't you visited in your country that you want to visit? Like I said this earlier, I would want to visit Guadalajara. Aside from Guadalajara, I want to see Cancun really badly, just because I feel so hyped up and I really want to go see it. Even though my mom says it's really not that. It's whatever, but to anyone who doesn't live in Mexico, it's like, it's amazing, but I just want to see what the hype is about, you know? The last question is, what type of music reminds you of your country? So in Mexico we have different, I mean, like in every country we have different types of music that go with like different regions of Mexico. I listen to banda and norteñas. My mom in Sinaloa, banda, like if you're from Sinaloa you listen to banda, like that's just a thing. And then so I just play some songs for you, okay? This specific artist reminds me a lot of my country because my mom's obsessed with him. And then lastly, mariachis. Who, like, if someone listens to mariachis, you're gonna tell me that person doesn't think of Mexico? Obviously. So the only mariachi I'd be willing to listen to would be Vicente Fernandez, because he's a classic. Like, it's... Por tu maldito amor, por tu maldito amor. Those are all the questions. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope I wasn't too annoying. But yeah, I just want you guys to get to know me a little bit better. And yeah, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you want. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.